Good afternoon. Welcome to First Local Afternoons with Heidi and Colette. It is still Baby Friday, and it is still not Friday.
No, it is not. For Friday, I would have MGG in at least one of my hands.
I did receive the thumbs up photo last Friday. I'm hoping to receive the same one tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hit and miss these days, like totally hit and miss.
It's like my 4 o'clock. I wait for it for 4 o'clock, you know, for that pic to come in.
Yes.
We have a couple things.
Happy.
Yes, Heidi's happy, which makes Colette happy.
Yes.
We have a few things off the hopper, but can we just do a couple little tidbits here, Michael, before we whip over to weather? Okay, cool. Michael says go right ahead. Wow, does he ever say that?
Giselle, can we?
I mean,
don't bring my wife into it.
Oh, there he is. There's the voice to God. Okay, Team Canada is playing tonight at 9 p.m. I don't think that I mentioned that this morning.
You did not, no.
Okay, I just wanted to share this with you. Look at number 27 there. Look at him. Look at him go. Jack Mateer. Yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Don't miss Jack and Team Canada tonight at 9 o'clock as they take on Russia for the gold medal game. And I will be wearing my Canada jersey tomorrow morning, which I need to bring it back up for news reads because I don't think that looks too well. But I don't care. Canada pride. Also, Joseph Bertrand has a beautiful photo that
he does.
That he put out this morning, and we couldn't not share this. That's absolutely gorgeous. That is
sunrise.
Right here from Sault Ste. Marie.
Yep.
And Joseph, you rock. We saw this and we needed to share it. I hope you enjoyed that. That's beautiful. Send some more.
That is very, very beautiful. Yes.
Now you wanted to talk about inches.
Yes. So we were debating this morning, for those of you who were with us on the morning show, we were debating this morning. Colette saw, the vehicle, the Queen movie there that had Rami Malek cast in the role of Freddie Mercury. And I challenged. I said, he doesn't look anything like him. He's not even tall enough. And I did Google the height difference between the two, and there is a solid 2 inches in terms of height difference. And Colette dismissed it. She said 2 inches. Pfft, that's nothing. Well, really?
Every inch matters, I guess. Every inch definitely
2 inches is a significant difference when you're dealing in height. So,
just in height? But you know what is funny enough that I heard was that, and thanks Mom for this factoid. What's wrong? You're going red. Her jacket's red. Looks great on her today.
What?
My mom passed over this factoid. He actually wore lifts in his shoe. He wore higher shoes so that he could match the 5'9" frame of the legendary Freddie Mercury.
Well, those would be some significant lifts.
Those are some significant inches.
I also, you know what, on that note, in Interview with a Vampire...
Wow, this went left.
I know, but we're talking about lifts in the shoes.
Oh, okay.
Tom Cruise, who is my height, so fairly, I mean, I'm not really, I carry myself tall, but I am 4'1.5". Tom Cruise is roughly my height, and I did hear that he would not allow himself to be filmed directly. He had to be filmed on an upward angle. He also allegedly wore lifts, and also allegedly would not be filmed side by side in a shot with Brad Pitt, who apparently, allegedly, is much taller.
And much more handsome. Also, give it up, Tom Cruise. You jumped up and down a couch on Oprah Winfrey.
It was after Interview with the Vampire, though. I'm just going to say.
Well, let's find out from Craig if we are receiving any inches of snow. Oh.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Not being a bad day actually. We're seeing plenty of blue sky, but we're also seeing a mix of cloud out there. Now, just in case you're wondering what kind of cloud is out there, we do see a mix of nimbostratus clouds. Those are to the south, and those are water clouds, so they can produce rain, and that's actually what's happening. We'll show you that on the radar pretty soon. But we also have cumulus clouds. We all know about cumulus clouds. Those are the light fluffy clouds, but we have cumulus clouds to the north, and those can also produce some light rain showers. So we'll take a look at the radar and show you just exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see those lines of showers to our south. You can see they're just skirting by the Sault. We could see some light rain from these showers. Mostly though, we're looking at late afternoon where we could see a shower roll through. Temperatures though, again, are going to be nice at 9 degrees, and we could actually hit 10 degrees by 5 o'clock. We'll take a look at the rest of your day. This is what we're looking like. So a mix of sun and cloud, and there's plenty of that going on. Lots of sky decoration out there. 10 degrees is going to be our afternoon high. 7 degrees for your evening. Again, there's still a slight chance of a passing shower early this evening. Otherwise, a mix of sun and cloud, temperatures at 7 degrees. But we are getting quite cold tonight at -4 with a mix of clear conditions and some passing clouds. So it is going to be another frosty one tonight. But next week, get the shorts out because we have some really nice weather heading our way for next week. I'll give you all that at 5 o'clock on the 7-day.
Paid attention is like, oh,
Yes.
we're just saying the only time we paid attention was get your shorts on. I'm like, what? Stop talking. Did you hear that? Because yesterday he was calling for a few inches of snow. Over to you.
Okay, you know what, Mike, I will apologize. I've given you the wrong copy of the agenda. We do have
What did you do?
two. Well, some of it's never going to be scripted because you would never allow it.
We can't script. You can't script us.
We do have 2 individuals now who are reported missing in our community. So the police is requesting assistance in locating Kaitana Byron. She has gone missing. Do we have the picture of her?
Ooh,
We will in a second. Kaitana is known to frequent the downtown area, okay? And as well, just a general reminder that Jeremy, there's Kaitana. Yeah. So if you see that young woman, please do call Sault Ste. Marie Police Services at 949-6300. She was last seen on May 5th around 4:20, heading towards the downtown area. Where she has been known to frequent. She is 16 years old, described as 5 foot 3 inches tall with a thin build, brown hair and brown eyes. Last seen wearing camouflage cargo pants and a red hoodie. Now, and as well, I will remind that in this moment, Jeremy Rowlandson is also still missing. Okay, and we did provide some information with regards to Jeremy this morning.
Yep.
So again, if you have seen either of these two, the police are requesting your assistance. Please do contact them at 949-6300.
Awesome. Thanks, Heidi.
Okay.
Okay, keep your eyes out, please, for those 2
Yes.
little beauties, creatures. Okay, so we want to talk a bit about
The numbers.
I know we're trending in a not so bad direction provincially.
Yeah. Well, I'll recap the local numbers. Okay,
Yep.
so Algoma Public Health did report 3 new cases of COVID-19, and these are all rolling up to the Sault Ste. Marie area. Additionally, reporting 2 more cases that have screened positive for the variants of concern. So cases 339 through 341 are reported to be self-isolating. Case 339 is reporting the cause of exposure is unknown. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so they were tested on May 3rd. Cases 340 and 341 have said, no, full-on close contact. That's my cause of exposure after having been tested on May 5th. So Algoma regions currently with COVID-19 cases reported in the last 10 days include Sault Ste. Marie and area, Elliott Lake and area, as well North Algoma, bringing our local tallies to 133,698 tests have been administered, out of which we have confirmed 341 cases, currently reporting 30 active cases with none of those attributed to, I'm not even going to say that because in the next line it gets blurry.
Convoluted and
currently
blurred.
in hospital we have 3 people, 2 of them reported to be non-Algoma residents. We can count our resolved cases up to 311, and 59 is the number of cases that have screened positive for the variants of concern. Now, provincially, Ontario is reporting 3,424 new COVID-19 cases and 26 additional deaths as of today. The province is back over 3,000 after 2 straight days with daily increases below that mark. So 54,118 tests completed in the last 24 hours. And the reminder that the numbers between earlier in the week and lower in the week can be disparate because for some reason the numbers are lower in the beginning of the week. So hotspots, 958 new cases in Toronto, 900 in Peel.
Oh, they're back up.
Ooh, yeah.
They were at 1,300, 1,100, 400, 500.
Yeah, so now they're back up to 900
I
in
might
Peel.
know why. Stay tuned.
291 in the York region and 175 in Durham, with 155 rolling up in Hamilton. You gonna make us wait for it, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you wait for it. No, I'm not. You want me to jump to it? I'll jump to it. No problem. Anything for Heidi. I love Heidi. It was like an inside thought, you know, like, oh, I know why. I think I might know why.
You know,
and then I was
when
like,
I go, oh, and you get all nervous. I was kind of like, wow.
That was my outside voice. So you might remember a little thing called the Canada Post in Mississauga.
Oh.
Also in the region of Peel, Heidi.
Okay.
And now this is just Colette guessing. This is me putting, I like puzzles. This is me putting a puzzle together. There was word of a retirement party at the Canada Post Gateway facility, which in fact was the same facility that someone had just recently passed away from COVID-19. It was also the facility that they shut down. It also employs 4,000 people. The Gateway plant has already been subject to a number of partial closures. As I just said, last week, Peel Public Health ordered one of the shifts to shut down and sent about 60 workers home to self-isolate for 10 days.
Okay.
So I don't know if that plays into it or not. Again, it's just me guessing. But so the region of Peel has decided that if 5 or more cases occur within a facility, they do shut it down, regardless if you were part of the shift, not part of the shift. They're shutting it down. They're taking proactive measures because Peel, as you just heard Heidi report, are through the roof. So in January, Canada Post confirmed an employee at the Gateway facility had passed away from COVID-19. This led to the national president of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, Jan Simpson, calling for an investigation by Peel Public Health. Close to 4,000 employees, like I said, work for that location.
Okay.
Don't know if it's related or not.
You know what I find interesting is, have you noticed that there is a discrepancy in the days that you're meant to self-isolate? Because we did some coverage a couple of times. We hit on it with the hotel for the international traveler. Yeah, the international travelers.
Yeah,
3 days in the hotel and then 14 days subsequent to that in their home or whatever. This one is saying 10. Other times you get 14. So
who's right? Who's wrong?
I don't know.
3 days doesn't seem appropriate.
No, 3 days does not seem to be sufficient.
We don't want to send it to a break.
We were told to send
it to a break. No,
you take it to a break.
You go have a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Where do you want to go next? Kit Kat Bar.
Okay.
Oh, how about the city?
Do we have to take what?
Oh, no, we can keep rolling.
I don't think we need a break. If it's
I think we're good.
We don't need a break.
We're fresh.
Okay, you going or am I going?
We're relevant.
Ducka, 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 ducka.
I think you're hilarious.
Yes.
Go nuts. You too.
ICU survivors.
Oh, I think it's I see you. I was like, I see you too, man.
I see you.
Sorry, intensive care unit. How insensitive. No. I'm sorry.
So, you know what? They have been researching and they have found that patients who have been discharged from intensive care are at higher risk of suicide, actually, according to these studies, suggesting that people who survive a serious COVID-19 infection could also be more likely to harm themselves. So the study is based actually on pre-pandemic data, but research say its findings take on added significance given the unprecedented surge in critical care admissions due to the novel coronavirus. So, that's just an interesting, I won't say factoid, because that kind of makes light of a very serious situation.
I don't think anybody would ever think that,
During the study period, so again, this is pre-pandemic, so during the study period, they looked at 423,000 patients who survived intensive care. Of those, 750 did actually kill themselves, which is a significantly higher rate than among non-ICU hospital survivors and far higher than among the general population. So,
awful.
be attentive to the loved ones who have been in intensive care, and make sure that if you can do nothing else, you're available to them if they're experiencing distress.
Yeah, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah.
Switching over to some news locally. On May the 5th, officers with investigation services charged 21-year-old Kyle Schreier with sexual assault. On May the 1st, officers began an investigation into an alleged sexual assault. The investigation determined that on April the 30th, the accused sexually assaulted the victim and threatened to hurt them if they told anyone about the situation. He was charged yesterday and arrested. He is charged with sexual assault as well as uttering threats. I'm trying to see if he's being held or not, but it just says that he is scheduled to appear in court on June the 14th. Not sure if he's out on bail or should I say? Yeah, he. There you go.
Took my story.
I took your story? Come on, did I?
No, I'm all messed up. No, I'm just kidding.
I did. You're H, I'm C.
That's okay.
Oh boy.
That's okay. We
All
can
right.
roll with it.
Here,
That's fine.
I'll sly you one.
No, it's fine. No, I've got enough here.
All right.
Okay. So
Sorry, Heidi.
So the Ontario government is promoting an economic development and sustainable forest management by releasing a draft forest biomass action plan for public review and comment. Ontario's action plan examines innovative uses of forest biomass, so mill byproducts and other wood matter with applications from heat and power generation through to sustainable low-carbon consumer products. So developing a forest biomass action plan is a key commitment of sustainable growth, and Ontario's Forest Sector Strategy announced this in August 2020. So following that announcement, the ministry convened a working group of more than a dozen members from the forest biomass supply chain to develop a draft action plan for public consultation. Okay, so we do have the entire release available on our website. So if you want to hear more on this exciting development and plan, please do go and check it out.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry about stealing of your story. Okay, a little bit of border conversation before we switch. Whoa, bless you.
Bless you, yeah.
Primary control just sneezed in our ear, and it was just astounding. It went right through my body. Well, anyway, Doug Ford is urging Ottawa to step it up, as we've discussed before, on border controls to fight COVID-19. He's pissed. Pissed?
Okay.
You say pissed.
I think you can say pissed.
I think we can say pissed. If Ford's government, so now we got the feds and the province fighting back to back, head to head. Skipping over to that, Ford's like, I'm gonna one up you, Trudeau. I'm gonna go to Governor Whitmer and find out what we can do with the Michigan border. Way to be proactive, Dougie.
Okay.
So the Premier has approached the Governor of Michigan about the possibility of having essential workers who cross the border from Canada vaccinated against COVID-19 stateside.
Okay.
That way, we're moving it along, right? And I don't know.
Well,
what do you think
asking them to be vaccinated stateside, though, is protecting our supply.
Our side as well, yes, right?
Yeah.
So the Premier spoke to the Governor on Wednesday, and a source with knowledge of the situation told CBC News she indicated she is open to hearing more on the idea. So where they're at right now is Ford goes back to the drawing table. Ford's team goes back to the drawing table, puts a plan on paper, and Whitmer's team will look it over, and then the two will publicly pretend that they made that decision. So we'll find 10 minutes left to show. We should hit some social media. What do you think?
Holy, yeah. Well,
holy heck, it's fun.
As usual, social media is a little bit quiet. We have our ever faithful Inika. I'm so glad I bothered myself to learn your name.
Right? It is such a beautiful
She
name.
says, good afternoon, all, with a little smile and a wave and a taco and a salad.
Hooty-hoo, Inika.
Hello, Inika. Jim Whitty, salutations. Well, to yourself
Jim
as
is
well.
being very,
I know.
even this morning, salutations and...
Very proper,
Very
very
much so.
neutral, no oppressive wishes from this gentleman.
Where's the second local from these guys?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, guys. Like, what's happened? Did you have a fight? Aren't you talking anymore? Like, why don't you and Brad talk anymore? Just asking. All right.
Maybe they're fighting over inches.
Margaret.
What? What are you talking about? I'm just...
Okay. This is serious. Okay. Margaret says, good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, Margaret. Inika. Oh, no. 2 inches is 5 centimeters. Yes, so for those of you who need to know the difference between Freddie Mercury and Rami Malek in centimeters, their height, there's a 5 centimeter difference in
height.
terms of their height.
Sure is. We are filled with knowledge and factoids on this show.
Yes, yes, we are. Bradley, good afternoon with 3 exclamation points. He is telling us it has been a very busy day.
Aw.
Lots of hands to hold, and I only have 2. All of the quote-unquote impaired people are knocking down my door, and his little emoji is upside down.
Oh.
I didn't realize we were no longer on the 2 shot. Coming back to this camera. Okay.
Well, I hope your baby Friday gets better.
Yes. Kimberly says, hello.
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 Hello, Kimberly. And Bradley says, hey, Jim. Jim says, hey, they totally had a fight.
Yeah.
They had a fight.
Aw, guys, kiss and makeup, please.
So I'll just quickly check to make sure nobody's flailing in the void, but I think that's everybody for today. You know, people don't often talk in the afternoon. I think it's because you're full from your lunch and you're digesting and maybe even a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little
so
tired.
keeping it local, may I? Or do you want to, you do something? I've been talking. You do something.
No, go ahead. Keep it local, baby. No, we're not fighting.
We
Right,
don't
'cause
ever
we don't fight.
We don't ever
Yeah,
fight.
give me a break.
No.
What are we going to fight over?
Well, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge McDougall.
Yeah, let's do that.
McDougall Energy Incorporated is honored to be recognized for the 10th consecutive year.
Wow.
Okay, as a winner of Canada's Best Managed Companies program. And this achievement maintains the company's Platinum Club designation, having retained its Best Managed designation for 7 consecutive years or more. So they've hit the 10-year mark. And McDougall Energy Incorporated is now in its well, I don't want to know about the magazine. So anyway, what? I want to talk about McDougall because it's about them, not the company that's recognizing them.
I love how you just don't hold back. You're freaking awesome, lady.
Well, McDougall Energy, okay, so first of all, they first received this distinguished honor in 2011, and what stood out was their strong corporate plan as a company culture that drives growth and innovation, international strategy, and core processes that result, result in a unique and robust business model. There's my word.
She always has my back. You do.
I do.
I know.
I do. McDougall Energy's growth, and you remind me when I've left the coffee at the window, so that's good too.
See?
McDougall Energy's growth over the years is a result of organic growth and acquisitions, which has led the company to become one of the largest, most diversified, 100% family-owned, privately held downstream distributors in Canada. And during what has been a very challenging year with marketplace uncertainty that resulted in 3 new divisions, increased the company's service offerings, number of employees, and expanded the geographical footprint into new regions of southwestern Ontario. So, congratulations, McDougall Energy Incorporated. This is a very significant accomplishment.
It is awesome. Congratulations. Kate, I'm going to talk a little bit about our debris near the city landfill before we go to our borders, because we've got a little to show you, right, Mike? Okay, so recently the Sault...
Yeah, I know.
Recently the...
It's my story.
I know! That's why I was giving you the heads up. We're going to go to... No. Anyway, recently the Sault Ste. Marie Police Services has received complaints regarding vehicles accessing the city landfill on 5th line with complaints regarding, wow, I almost said the same sentence twice, unsecured loads resulting in debris falling onto the roadway and shoulders. This is frowned upon, City of Sault Ste. Marie, frowned upon. The city is reminding the community about the importance of ensuring loads are secured properly. Anyone found with an insecure load will face a fine of $160. Don't have an insecure load.
Or court mandated
Or
counseling.
Pardon?
I find you to be an insecure load. You need counseling.
Police are monitoring the area. They're monitoring the area for your unsecured loads.
That's right. So
Strap your load. Let's go to the International Bridge. We got a little bit of...
Yeah. We've got some successful peregrine falcons, and I worked really hard to line up this interview. Do we have that?
Oh, I thought he was going to be missing. I was like, well, he's going to be gone.
I know, they were taunting me. I said, no. We've established a time.
Yeah.
The bird knows when we're going live.
And he
The bird
did.
is going to be there.
Yeah.
And I don't think can we call it a he? I don't know the habits of the peregrine falcon. What I can tell you is they're off to a good start this year. Having returned to their nest box in early spring, they are now responsible for 3 little eggs.
Oh, eggs.
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 Jacob, where are you?
I wonder what...
Okay, so you can access this there. They're calling it the Falcam. So there is, if you do go to the website and you go to this article, which is a release from the International Bridge, there is actually a link that'll connect you directly to the Falcam, so you can watch these birds. I don't know.
I feel like we should name him or her or it.
Well, maybe we should throw to our viewers for that.
Yes.
Let's name the falcons. You can name the falcons, or you can name the 3 little eggs. So
Pigs.
Colette, Heidi, and Two Shot comes to mind.
Okay, I wonder what the inches are in that wingspan he's got going on.
I don't know. You'd be the authority on that.
Every inch matters. We are going to talk a little bit about Mother's Day, which is coming up on Sunday. What are you doing for Mother's Day? You want to hang?
I wish.
I
I'm
know.
not doing anything for
We can walk
Mother's
6
Day.
feet apart.
Well, I'll be with my kids.
Oh yeah, I
like,
forgot about that. Mine too.
You
Damn it.
know.
Okay, well, some Canadian companies. Sorry to cut you off.
That's fine.
No, we're fighting. Some Canadian companies are putting sensitivity ahead of sales in the run-up to Mother's Day in acknowledgement of customers who may be dealing with bereavement, estrangement, or fertility issues. This is not where I thought this was going to go.
Okay.
Toronto beauty brand 3 Ships and Vancouver dinnerware purveyor Fable say they are providing the ability to opt out of marketing material associated with the May 9th celebration.
Okay.
They follow global brands like Marks & Spencer's, Marks & Sparks, if my mom is watching, Etsy, Aesop, Pandora Jewelry, and Deliveroo. Lily Sun, a growth marketer with 3 Ships, pitched a Mother's Day opt out to the company's founders after receiving a similar email from online marketing Etsy. I have a friend who lost a parent almost 1 year ago, and also someone really close to me was struggling to get pregnant. And I've also been very conscious around Mother's Day not to bring up memories that might be uncomfortable. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about that. I mean,
Well, you know, I
didn't realize
this is
that
an
was the
instance when I
sensitivity.
think sensitivity is warranted because
of
certainly,
course
you know,
it is. Yeah.
there isn't any holiday that you can acknowledge that doesn't have somebody who has suffered some sort of a loss around it. So I think, you know, in an effort to remember all of the things, remember that somebody is probably suffering to some measure. But I'm also certain that the loss that they have suffered would, you know, not want everybody to stop celebrating
Absolutely.
just because.
And
So
it's important to acknowledge mothers, actually on an everyday basis, not just once a year. So acknowledging all the mothers out there on this fine Baby Friday. Thank you for everything you do for your children, and go hug your mom.
we have one last person who's popped up on social media. Joseph,
Hey,
our
our
photographer
full tog.
of the afternoon, says, "Cheers on this beauty of a day with my favorite, the sun coming up between 2 huge tracts of land." Cheers to you, Joseph, and cheers to you all for watching. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning.